Adolescence and Moral Development, created by Aoife Doyle, Betty Barlow, Sinead Nolan and Sammy Chang.
Our aims for this podcast are to define moral development in adolescence, to illustrate the key theorists in this area, to explain what is meant by the Heinz dilemma, to perform a modern-day scenario of the Heinz dilemma, and to illustrate and explain Milgram's experiment.
Adolescence is a significant time of changing growth that occurs between the ages of 12 and 18. Collins Dictionary defined it as a period in human development that occurs between the beginning of puberty and adulthood. According to G.S. Hall, it is a period of storm and stress. The key theorists in the area of adolescence are G. Stanley Hall and Erik Erikson.
Moral development is the process through which children develop proper attitudes and behaviours towards other people in society based on social and cultural norms, rules and laws. The key theorists in moral development are Jean Piaget and Lawrence Kohlberg.
A key concept in the field of moral development is the Heinz dilemma. The Heinz dilemma is a scenario in which a woman is dying from a special type of cancer and there is one type of drug that could save her. One druggist in town was producing and selling the drug and making a huge profit from it. The woman's husband, Heinz, got together all the money he could to try to afford the drug, but he simply couldn't get enough money. The druggist would not lower the price as he insisted on making money. Heinz broke into the laboratory and stole the drug for his wife. What was the right thing to do? So you're looking forward to this discussion?
Yeah, it'll be great. Are you?
Yeah, what are you wearing?
I don't know yet. Thank you.
I don't drink.
But sure, like you will now.
Yeah,
I got it for your birthday, like.
Oh, I don't want that. I'm only 16.
we're all drinking. I'm 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just don't want to drink.
I had to
Come
go
on,
get a
Sam.
friend to get it for us all, so it's fine.
I don't know if I should.
Should. Everyone's doing it. It'd be great.
Yeah, you don't want to be the only sober one there, like.
I don't know. Like, I'm only 16 and my mum will kill me if she catches me drinking.
She won't catch
So
it.
she won't catch you.
You can
It's
say
fine.
anybody
Yeah.
says, yeah, she won't catch it.
Be grand. Honestly, come on.
Following on from this, we have created a modern-day scenario of the Heinz dilemma. As is evident in the video, Sammy is faced with the moral dilemma of peer pressure. This is a problem faced by many adolescents in everyday lives. If she caves under the pressure and decides to drink, then she is going against her own moral beliefs. If she decides not to drink, then she is standing up for what she believes in, but may face exclusion from her friends. Milgram's experiment investigates to what extent people will undergo instruction when it involves hurting another human. Subjects are told they are participating in a study. Subjects must sit at a generator and administer electric shocks to the learner every time they answer a question incorrectly. The voltage of the shock increases every time, and by the end the learner is screaming in agony, and finally there is silence. The experimenter tells the subject that it is essential that they continue and that they have no other choice. The results of Milgram's experiment showed that a massive 65% of subjects continued administering the electric shocks to the max voltage.
Please shock the subject. Ouch. Please continue and shock again. The experiment requires that you continue to shock.
I don't want to hurt them.
It is absolutely essential that you continue. Please shock the subject again.
She's screaming.
You have no other choice. You must go on. Please continue.
I can't do it. She's in pain.
It is absolutely essential that you continue. Please continue again.
I can't do it again. Can you not hear her? She's gonna die.
You have no other choice.
Lawrence Kohlberg is another major theorist in moral development. He was born in New York in 1927. He is best known for his 6 stages of moral development. These 6 stages are further broken down into 3 levels. Level 1 focuses on the individual. Level 2 focuses on the group and relationships. Level 3 focuses on the inner self and personally held principles. Level 1, free conventional morality, involves stages 1 and 2. Stage 1, punishment orientation. This is where rules are obeyed to avoid punishment. Stage 2, instrumental orientation or personal gain. This involves obeying rules for personal gain. Level 2, conventional morality, involves stages 3 and 4. Stage 3, good boy/good girl orientation. In this stage, rules are obeyed for approval. Stage 4. Maintenance of the social order. Here, rules are maintained to obey the social order. Level 3. Post-conventional morality. This involves stages 5 and 6. Stage 5. Morality of contract and individual rights. This is where rules are obeyed if they are impartial. Democratic rules are challenged if they infringe on the rights of others. Stage 6. Morality of conscience. This involves the individual establishing his or her own rules in accordance with a personal set of ethical principles.
At the beginning of this podcast, we set out our podcast goals. We aim to define adolescence and moral development, as well as highlight the key theorists involved in these fields. We aim to explain the Heinz dilemma and perform a modern-day scenario of it. We also aim to illustrate Milligram's experiment and to explain all 6 stages of Kohlberg's moral development.